number one station. It's just a radio. We are live on TV. It's just a radio. The gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. The number one platform. All your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio, you can't stop us now.
Odofo Christos Mujuen Cow and na Joda na 16th of December 2024. Ebenezer baby Rade Edi Abeduni. Na minim se Ebenezer Nyankopon ama ne doma doso Edi ama wo ene abusuani nyina. Odofo Rade na yo oh you Rade na ye. Edi sorry na ya fani to President hymn number 115, the first stanza. Munda nyamia sida owiase manyina osumane bakro beyiye ayo aw miura nanya me asida owiase amenina osumane Psalm 95 verse 1 to 3. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song. For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. Mumra ma yento enijejom ma ewurade muma yamo ose ma yenkwaje botan muma yemfa sedamra nanim na yemfa jom ni ehusi emman na ewurade ya onyankopon kese ne oyinkese nyame nyina. Hallelujah. Odofo anopai mepese yani ojontofo no be ya adwene na ya sori ewura. Anything you are to for the carry say, Muma, yes, sorry, Adopai, my yes, sorry, Rade. Esan say, or no, ni young quaje, Butan, my yes, sorry, Rade, na yamfa and nija jom, and manis, my yafa seda, embra nenim, if he said, one my yasib, if he said, what to me, say, yes, yama, and kayenim near ye wom, say, yes, yama, and kayenima braba yarbo, Eshiran Kara, say, Onam Yaradi. Yes, Christos so abeye yen kwaje abuta. And it does say, na yen fanyom eni akurisi man. Hwawuni onyame on wedding yo. Onyame wadum wo. Onyame waboa wo. Nia ewom ni se wankasa wantena ase. Na wankenkan wunhyira maako ya. Awu hu ni Awurade aye. Wodi anope tena se kom fi January bepem na sha ase kenkan wunhyira maako. Ubehu se etwase usore ewura otiaso kase na ewurade ye onyame kese wanka amen ampa ewurade wa oye onyame kese ye wura ene ya achenkwa Yesu Kristo oye ewura ni ewura hwe enam ne so ena kwama ya sebi wabeyi ya awura ho nyina mfirihia mpema bia etwa agu se Yesu ya ma pastors anka ya yira kura ose ni ohini enyame nyina so nyame biara ni ho awde to yenwura ene ya agenkwa odofo adopai se na da bia meka no ansa na obetimi asori ewurade emfa wo ne nia wo na hwe wa chi kakra hwe ba bia na wo se hwe tibia bi bo na wo wo hwe obra bia na wo hwɛ yaw nneɛma bi a na ɛda wo so, hwɛ nnome bi a na ɛso, hwɛ kɔnnua bi a na ɛda wo kɔn so. ɛne nnɛ baabi Awurade ɛde wo abɛdu. ɛnyɛ w'ahoɔden, ɛnyɛ wo nyansa, ɛnyɛ wo mmɔdenbɔ, ɛnyɛ sukuu papa bi a wokɔe, ɛna ɛnyɛ adwumaden bi a woyɛe, na mmom ɛyɛ n'adaworoma. ɛne nti adɔpɛ yi mɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ Awurade w'adaworoma enti na mete sɛnea mete. sɛ wohu ne saa deɛ a, sɛ woresɔre Awurade a ɛnhaw, sɛ womfa wo ti mutu hɔ, sɛ woma wo nsa so, sɛ wohirihiri, nea woka nyinaa ne sɛ Awurade adɔpɛ yi mesɔre wo. adɔpɛ yi ma yɛnkɔ Nyame anim na yɛmfa ɔsɔre ma Awurade na yɛnka sɛ another day that He has added unto your year. Celebrate His goodness. Let us worship the Lord. All that He has done, sing joy to the Lord. May you shout aloud to the rock of our sound. Give thanks to the Lord through song and music, because He is the great God, the great King above all God. Thank God for how far He has brought you and your entire family. Those in Ghana, those abroad. It is the doing of the Lord, and it is marvelous in our eyes. I don't pay the radiasi or the Shira Rade, not come for Radin Krum. If said, or the Edaba Kuyasaka won't film, then I say to a Husi Toma. If you say, or no anyone Kwajabutan, I don't pay for Inomnia Ye, Tia Husi, Nafasha Radian, a Radia on Yagopon Kase, na Oya Kase, Echen, and Yaminina. Then I say, I'm a Busianina, one Wakana, and one woman, baby or the Abitu. I don't pay Yeshira, Yakanfo, Papa, ye Pejautin, na Yaya Kese. One young Kwajabutan, yes, one ma, Anki Yanimnia, one young Dini, I don't pay Asidanguto, Ayayi, and Yahusin Guto, Ayan Kanfo, and in Trum Trum. Esan say, Papa, why yebi? Why yebi? Papa, why yebi? What to me? What boy Yahuban? What Shayanso? Papa, Yanko and Yambem, Yadidim. Oh, and Yahu and a white share. Say Yabatanasi, Nasi, I can gang Yenshirama Akoma Quia. Yabu say, Ampa Ayawona Waye. And yet you and Papa be a yedi. And the Enyan Papa be a yanomwe. And yet you ma ding be a yaye. Papa and yam modembo. And yes, school Papa be a yako. Namo and yawatum. I no pay Papa. Yabu composure yet. Na yasha baby a near war. And the baby a near share. And no me be a net dianso. And do baby then ye bedi cry yet. Nanso Papa. Baby out the abedudi, yet tawase, Yaniso do na yakase mo ni awaye and doso. Ye peja and such na crobia, the yes papa, and yawo and a wash. I don't pay yet tawase, and maybe as a man yina. Sawusuma ubakro, ebeyi ayre home. Yet tawase mo my gun. Yeshira ma yabusia, yet tawase ama yawofo, Yeshira ma yahonka fonum, yet tawase ma yama, yedianomo, who are Ghana, who are manone, yet Musa Wama departing, Nati one so, Papa, Ayawona waje, yes, mo near waye and doso. I no pay a bra Yeshirawi, Papa, ma Osrumuye, ma wawa didn't sound wayanso, Nama wutumi numuye, Nama na watching so, Many Shiramaye. Amira Musa, young Radi Yesu Kisoti, and the Tiano Pay, young Radi Yesu Kisodum, Onyanko Pondo, and on Gukran Kufa, and a Wantana, and any day, you know. Edini or Sofo, Kofi, Manukre, a champon. I no pay my best now. Srafo from me, Nakachenisi, on my young sorry, Eurade.
Osei. Radio. Kinja TV in the radio ya trasio. Ya trasio. Atijina sampa bwano we bravo. Edunti umrabetie. Monteye na ya shushabuye. Monteye na ya kwa fabo. Monteye ya dia semfo frabo. Obia tuminka ya never sanya samnote ai ebeka no sa. Yesro bibia ranya meka ya ho. Okaya ho. Yade no kranya misro akukudro yade ya aduma. Ewiase sem, omaimu sem, abaya sem, abatu sem. Uye boni ayebeka, uye papa ayebeka. Kinja TV in the radio ya trasio. Ya trasio. Atijina sampa bwano, we bravo. King Jesse Radio. King Jesse TV. So party ashadia. Any siesha.
Yatide. King Jesse Radio.
Kwesi. Fira na pa kusa na pa. Dam King Jesse Radio ya wabe.
Yatide. King Jesse Radio.
King's Jesse Radio.
Me wofunu ene mesia majimpa mesia wi papa mi maungu sisa makuma mama kuma fofo ene mesia me wofunu ene mesia majimpa mesia wi eja mi maungu Sisa makuma mami akuma fofro Papa mami nyo Mami akuma fofro Wadada tina mabe Mami akuma fofro Akuma jiji fuya Mami akuma fofro Akuma fofro nami Aya sisa makuma Mami akuma fofro Aya mami akuma fofro Akuma fofro Mimbo akoma fofro nami
Esirane wana wakume muti Sisa makuma dade mami akoma fufuro na mihia Onipemu wanakume muna Irefasem ewudisem nyine friba Onyakupon bakome mute mami Ne mami akoma fufuro
Alright, I wish you for a pay my mema emfa asidaka siema ochedu emponya nkropon se wadum akaya ho aboy ho ba hwe so ma adepa bi achiyan emoja di emu afusana techamada abodwiem Adom and Ayatiasi in Shira Ayaye Nidien and Trontom and Canadian Kron and Aya Joada Bosome Dumienu Adatoso Edu Ensia or the Apem one Kakra where the young Eura Bruya Bosumemo Minim Se Radiado Mohoyapa Yada Euradiase Yenda Osofu Penin Reverend Kofi Menukre a champion Swazapa Se Waman Hokwana Euradinam no Sudi Asempa Abrayen Asempa Tre Internasam no Abeiku Chire Yaminsha pa na onshira wonswa sabri waje press this morning's show program. You're gonna join me, come together and think about God and country Ghana. God bless you. Your friend Abeiku Anamoah Mama Wakwaba
Kings Jesse Radio Adentina Alaji Urusa Wan Kwatiti no Awasalaga Kings Jesse Radio Kings Jesse Radio, your number one gospel radio station in America.
Now what you tremble and some bring a coso na anaya 16th in kakra na what you mean sapa pepe na yadio mampenim foforo esia kunwa so na asofo no bi mu anu wo bori sabre wo ye sofo na sasela wonte ho ase na wo da so prophesy ke kansam fun proud to the swearing in now Euradija aso twɛn menya attempt So good morning to Uncle Albert Shen. Good morning, Uncle Abe. Bonnie Godfrey says, good afternoon, Pastor Abe, Mama Babs, Mama Georgina, and lovely family members. Rebecca Baden says, good afternoon, Uncle Abe, thank you. Now, Ibo Youngson says, trust me, John Mahama is not smart enough to fix the economy. He took a 14% GDP to 3%. Don't believe the hype. Oh, yo, yate, yeah. Nina Omwa, yeah. Linus Impulse says, good morning to you, all members of the platform. Happy start of the week. Thank you. Ode tienwum na mebo wase no boko na famu nsem wai na mame akoma fofro akoma fofro mame akoma fofro mama akoma fofro mame akoma fofro akoma fofro na me. And based on what transpired, I was about 2 way muno. Bibi dancers clearly say Ghanaians are not ready to have a third force this year. Yes, for this 4 year, Ghanaians were never ready. Irrespective of all the noise we made, one of the greatest policies ever Ghana has ever come across from an independent person, a young man, a vibrant, business-oriented minded person, somebody who is a die-hard son of the soil. Upon all that he brought, still, Bibi Adi Adan say Ghana for enye krado for a third force. We'll give ourselves another time. So, If Ghanaians are not ready for a third force, now in Prince Yatu Abama John Mahama, Ayana Ubana Ukasa, manage it because nothing will change. And sa about to honor resource no. And right from now no, at the end some na ubetimi aka ama yehu sa wo ye Ghana ni ka wadwe mpato ho na papa ifiase na wanya, then you can begin to pull back or condemn. But when fiase nso akofra mponsrai, trust me, Nanado Mahama cannot do anything. Yeah, ebusia.
Messiah me bofuno.
Umayan tobo ai.
Messiah majimpa.
Na debe breba MPP ya edi no mo ya odehwade. There's nothing that these people couldn't do. Napoleon free.
We see when you hu Ghana ko na botomo. Mesotono, Subia, Fisa, when you hu Ghana ko na botomo.
Ose weni behu Ghana kunya na wotono ensisu biem. Weye kechiri Kwame Appiah ni latest o release de ma MPP. Na wotono ensisu biem. Na wotono ensisu biem. Me say weni behu Ghana kunya na wotono ensisu biem. Ebe weni behu Ghana kunya na wotono ensisu biem. Anna, they are planning some evil against Mahama prior to the swearing in. Anna, Edian and Krofuya, Edian Pan and Krofuya. Now, already Frefi Ghana. Now, Frebia and Samana say they would never give the seat to Mahama. MPP will do everything they can to rig the election and win. Or Asaase Misa repeat Santi do baby fee of Frana Memfa. Or Mahama won. I want to say trouble and yet. Dia wo uhu wani so enya wo odaya so enya wo gift of seeing no ena ebema nia ewurade ahyehye no ebe sanka no. So I was expecting that man to say abra about you kra no inkunimdie na eba o Mahama fa no eye so convincing to challenge it no. I was expecting him to change his dialect. He came back and said, I feel the omo plan coup. Nanado, ane military phobia air plan coup. Na yadi yenshe. O can't happen. I'm so no papa or framen fanubiem. Or framen fano. I'm say last, is it Friday or Saturday? Or fresh, I didn't pick it unless he changes his dialect and also a sunny narrative, no, because it's becoming too much. A software kuku da mashen koma one of my cantem din say, hey, se Mahama Winia. Muntwa petrongu mi honhyeme se Mahama winia mede me bible batuo mensum yankopom bio se Mahama winia mumbume emprepra me enkumi Mahama winia munkwahye so dan, all of them. And still most of them still stand by what they said. If they are twisting it, bringing in other things, and it is too much, ebushia. It is too much. Papa no wawini we dan we wini mwana mukuta machination ballot a friend say BVR say BAR say one ya yira machine si yira nyina sira no so me no me se chiria dia mo ye biara amanfo market boot for boot mwana musa abato no enye frinchem keke de bia mu wia yen fan say na NDC so wia mo ana ya mo ya de bia mu wia yewura Kennedy e Japan yaho tamaklo because Baumia never won the MPP primaries election. He never won. Yaho tamaklo is a founding member of MPP. They know and my friend no mo nya bibia wo fia aya penny anymore etiobu amamu yamajin sade amoya no penny nte ho a onim ne ekoso wa famu danti onim terrain no yaho tamaklo say Baumia never won the MPP primaries. Mu wi so mama no anda ana mo amana o yebe wi ano Kennedy be wi obewi no so yemfa no. You said it. Kennedy Berry Nusia Day, Yam Femmano. So you found your own dubious means to rig the election. Movie as one come on run to Monsieur, acquire the Kennedy Fason, Sania de Befa, Yadi NDC Befaso. You come out to say this. I want to say, Sabin producer Jimmy Assetti in the party. If says, oh, Bopa. Etia opponent, you don't even need to discuss it to the extent say penin children one your party penin mua Tibi Bejina say we have 1 million ways to win the election and you will never win. Moving here yam fema you will never win. Bra champion moving it down na do dan kokufuado emba so yam fema all these things mutra ho maka na send this ya be wie mo awini a na ye mu beef ebusia mo ma entoyebo those who are wishing Ghana that evil because the party en win no eba ebi be kan ebegu a wotiri so. We were doing campaigns. The campaigns are over now. This time round, it is not campaign we are doing. She say we are not doing campaigns. This time we are making sure say nipa na we win no Ghana for na to Abama no. He had the majority of Ghanaians vote, and for that matter, we need to now stand behind him, cautiontize him, make sure that he deliver. Simple. When Timian deliver, apart from good messages and good wishes, and when Sampa who Kainano, when Tiana one ye and no now will be obey Tiano. I simple. Simple. Mwana mokai Ghana food ye bufuo and a tour batia you radio mahama all because quote unquote ebi mo say wasayo mine efidie ade na dania se no anu no ade asembiem. Ghanaians are not ready for that third force. I am very sad. Who say na I pray and in time because I make bompire say Yura Mahama will succeed. If says Yura Mahama and me am performia, nobody will cry in Ghana and one ebesu. Say John Dramani Mahama entimi am perform which I know so be perform it. So be bring to entimi pa enipa biara nsu emwa na besu. Mmoa na ebesu no eye mmoa na wo me ye o adwen se yente se odogo bi nuabe yanka ya nuntum kakra
Mnyina friba Onyankopon bako memute mame Na mame akoma fofra Mame akoma fofra Mame akoma fofra Mama akoma fofra Mame akoma fofra Akoma fofra Send me a frotty, Sunny one. Sarah, Mama, come on, precious on your knee. I want the boy, me, I come up for fro. I come up for front of me.
Minka no seni, I'm to me, you said it. Minka no seni, one for nepete, Masia. Come me, Passa, me pay when you're cool. Anso, Akoma Kimmy Quetchire. Shana say, Akoma Najio. Nahano, Apema Conga Gimo. And Untina Reading Makuma Yabo. Sisama Kuma Makuma for Fro.
Mami, Akuma for fro.
Madame Tina Mabe.
Mami, Akuma for fro.
Gigi for ya,
Mami, Akuma for fro. Akuma for fro na mi.
Ayasi Samakuma,
Akuma for fro.
Ayama Yakuma for
Akuma for fro.
It's not possible. Copy the best of your 24 hours. Yakuba go Yasino, and you may order. It's not possible. Copy the best of your 24 hours. Yakuba go Yasino, and you may order. It's not possible. Copy the best of your 24 hours. Yakuba go Yasino, and you may order.
Mokaka sa ay nsam funwe se opese we ye president nsam funwe ya didi mampani mane ye na wakeka sa nsam ye kodi nkugu a montem ho ase mani abre dendenden na pokura wa bakasa we die no no baba baka after nkuguo no napo wabakasa na amenkoje advert ya yeye mabamien Dr. Mahmoud Bamia ne advert amenkoje na yamra yametua so afiwe de advert ya bebo advert no enye bad kura yanko jin krato yaba yabatua so
tanfo kakre bi ne yabatua ba na sese die amanyofo no advert adam anime every Dr. Baumia camp na Dr. Baumia se mimbisa wo se sese wiase ko nanim a wiase ko digital ama digital create adwuma ama manfo ye uber nyango utufia na wakofo so wa odeduane na wo ye deliver ma ni na ye digital agenda open no ana open kokon ketenkete osi mimisa wo se wo ye vice president mpo hwede waye otumi asi hostel ade amaka yofo echom nsano dwuma kai yofo mo pen no ana mo pode obeto apampo ama mo se monye na mo nkoso anso ani
ade we sa na o ma twere wo paper na so ana kai mebisa Baumia twere advert mo ye commercials wa twere abase mo ye but ade awuke enu na wo paper no so ana to aso
Pum and tutu. Was it digital world in tea? Uko Western world, driving license, ne passport. Wajibidan kwa dia tosumi no kwa. And once we fail internet so computer so we photo no send it. Oh wana driving license ya mail dia bro fie and passport ya mail ya bro. Say address system ya ba near dia bro open no and now pede akwa kosa line with DVL anajo and now passport office anajo. So kwaje passport and license macrophobia power ni so amana peja. Mobile money interoperability and kanenanka obi yusu MTN na uyusu Tigwa o sene na dendende se ni na Dr. Baumiani so ade hunti Adom Zipline medical drone delivery system se bi obi we krasi bi na oyade da uso ebi kra waka ni hiedro e de ahweno man wetumi awo kama enkane no yebeti ni na we frati asifo asase so se Dr. Baumiani ani so ade hunti sa drone no ati se wiemu hyenketwa ye frɛ konfo anoche apa na de ahyem hwem na dusunyan na de ahwe ayarefo no enti bombo de ada osimen kan kire o say his vision is simple, a modern, efficient Ghana where everyone benefit. And to know if you say on to Aba, we better Aba former. Koto now kwa number one. Unya zobeka 1, 2, 3 be a waste of time. Pa no team number one. Now Kofi, your vote matters. Let's build the future together. It is possible.
Ayo. Advert nso kwaku yire ne ho ye. Send o mo betres kan tion de o ye no commercials pepepe. Sadia amanfo ya yejeje ho no ojeje ho papa ma advert ne yakondo. It is possible. What is possible? I keep asking myself, say, what at all was possible? Ayaba mi onu obedi president, obetimi edi president na ye possible. And I say MPP ebe break 18 na ye possible. What was possible? Sir, it is possible, no? Slogan by Intimi and Chirem 24-hour economy, dear. Now, man for penchim, ye chirem grass, sir, omon tiase, yen omon tibida. But it is possible, word Nankasa, a dear na possible, no? Bao me ababa the president, nobody me the president na ye possible, no? And I say MPP or break 8 in the year possible, which is which? Any yen. Koku advert ne ya me da to aso
no fo kakre bi ne ya beto aba na se die amanyofo no ya advert Adam anime every Dr. Baumia camp na Dr. Baumia se mimbisa wo se wiase ko nanim a wiase ko digital ama digital create adwuma ama manfo ye Uber nyango utufia na wakofo so wa odeduane na wo ye deliver mo ni na digital agenda open no ana open ku konketenkete osi mimisa wo say waye vice president impo hwede waye otumi asi hostel e dia makayo for ehro mu nsano dwuma kayo for mo pen no ana mo pode obeto apampo ama mo se munye na mo nkoso anso ne mo apam entutu osi digital world nti uko western world driving license ne passport wajibidan kwa dia tosumi enu no kwa eno anso wa fail internet so computer so we twa photo no wa send it oh wana driving license ya mail dia bro fie ana passport ya mail ya bro say address system ya ba ne dia bro open no ana pede akwa kosa line with DVL anajo ana passport office anajo so kwaje passport ana license macrophobia power ni so amana peja mobile money interoperability and kanenanka obi yusu MTN na uyusu Tigwa o sene na dendende se ni na Dr. Baumiani so ade hunti Adom Zipline medical drone delivery system se bi obi we krasi bi na oyade da uso ebi kra waka ni hiedro e de ahweno man wetumi awo kama enkane no yebeti ani na we frati asifo asase so se Dr. Baumiani ani so ade hunti sa drone no ati se wiemu hyenketwa ye frɛ konfo anoche apa na de ahyem hwem na dusunyan na de ahwe ayarefo no enti bombo de ada osimen kan kire o se his vision is simple, a modern, efficient Ghana where everyone benefit. And if you say on to Aba, we better Aba former. Koto now kwa number one. Unya zobeka 1, 2, 3 be a waste of time. Pa no team number one. Now Kofi, your vote matters. Let's build the future together. It is possible.
It is possible. Kwakwa ya advert ne pa wadi amu no mbetuo musika na oye na adwuma onwen ne kama ene ye nne
foforo akoma dada mimbo Mesia me wafuno ene mesia majinkwa mesia wi papa me maungo sisa makuma mama kuma fofro ene mesia me wafuno ene mesia majinkwa mesia wi eja me maungo Sisa makuma mami akuma fofro Papa mami nyo Mami akuma fofro Wadala tina mabe Mami akuma fofro Akuma jiji fuya Mami akuma fofro Akuma fofro nami Aya sisa maku Mami akuma fofro Aya mami akuma fofro Akuma fofro Akuma dada mimbo Akuma fofro Akuma fofro nami
Obi abatros emu aye thereof. Party for no wura no ni o MPP party no, these are the owners. Watch them. These are the owners of the party. Omaji omo party. Omaji omo party. Omaji omo de. I don't know.
Onyankopon mamute mame na mame akoma fofro
Mamme
Akuma fofro
Mamme Mamme
Akuma fofro
Mamme kuma
Akuma fofro Akuma fofro nami
Sani afrotie
na se me wa pem na se me 1 million and I'm telling you me say so who ben pakra wodi ma wajima tinya ba bia ndisi for kra da say 8 na say you know memo ma free wa ba 7 and na 6 I'm telling you to show the strength and the power. Ha! Yeah, namni ye campaign ya what you na so ye Pharisees. I'm telling you. I know we when Bible Osmapa na nessa de kam mesia hitino ko finti me dia chaw me do boni a chaw ko men ko ye boni bio me da se pesa me ka na se me pesa me ye no me tete so me say Osmapa I'm telling you so ba ko na ya me wo 10 na se me wo pem na se me wo 1 million and I'm telling you me say so who ben pakra wodi ma wajima tinya ba bia ndisi for kra da say 8 na say you know memo ma free wa ba 7 and na 6 I'm telling you to show the strength and the power. Ha! Yeah, namni ye campaign ya what you na so ye Pharisees. I'm telling you. I know we when you Bible Osmapa na nessa de kam mesia hitino ko finti me dia chaw me do boni a chaw ko men ko ye boni bio
na we party yina ya party na se uwopo bia o de be win election must you even come out to disclose your intentions? Party mpenifo ni o and the MPP who was some case omo party na ton won security babonten they forgotten. Yeah, the ballot papers are back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's the first one? What you number 1? Number 1 no crown yes jamayo no koyuna obi ene koyina omoso apoye na ono je 1 no man ho na mo amoda ho mrane mu opponent akofa 8 afa mo ho ban na break the ana anya mahamana pick 8 ntina mo ntimi anko na avanje mfini ho no. Were you looking for 8 indeed? Na wetimi abatra bonte abaka se 8 na we yinu kura no ubetimi ama we fi ho akoda be 6 and 7 to show them the power you have. Must you even come out to say this in public? Would you come back? You have 1 million ways to win elections. Nkanso wa man so wa. You went ahead to come and say ballot papers ko wo tumi bia obetimi ama na sesa aya na team nipa ba ko awu na che say isi no so hwa ampa as say opushi wo mo basoro ni oda one the better wa na mum opushi as there has been a vacuum created into no pushi ba obviously no Mahama will not be at the 8th position biem. Into your car 6 and 7 no na just nka nipa mienu kura na ebe free ho emu pushi isin ba kase it is never in the constitution that we leave that blank position and then go ahead and vote. So obviously we have to bridge those gaps by moving those down upwards to fill the gap. Obviously it is going to change the numeric system on the ballot papers. Not just a workshop CD. Must you come out to say this to the world? Ya Jenny Ewufomu Ampa, a whole party chairman, regional chairman. And I know the MPP for Yamu Chamwini Shaho. They have forgotten apportioning the blame alone to Bamia say Bamia the car na kowo. But in summer na one man make kawa bonting a disclose mu intentions to rig the election no murefi. Why don't you blame them?
Medase person me can na say me person me ye no me tete so me say osubempa I'm telling you so back na ya me wo 10 na say me wo pem na say me wo 1 million na ye and I'm telling you me say so osubempa kra wo di machinyi a ba bia ndisi for kra da say 8 na say ye no memo ma free wa ba 7 and na say 6 I'm telling you to show the strength and the power. Yeah, namni ye campaign ye what you want now so ye Pharisees. I'm telling you. I know we when you Bible osumpa na nasa de kam mesia hitino ko finti me dia chaw me do boni a chaw ko men ko ye boni biu
ko na man ko ye boni biem. A party that is desperate to win power. Ose ko amen koye bone biem ninsam no. Can we use this to win an election as a party? So the damage that the party members are omuye kimpin no ekoso party no, you have forgotten all those things. The damage that they caused the party, you have forgotten them completely, and rather channeling the blame somewhere that is unnecessary. Abrana na machio.
Ofa mpache mejusu ofa.
Na ho ya de.
O ko jana daruma me ho ye pa ofa na wonso ofa.
Oba de daruma ye ho ye pa. Na mame aye fro. Afinko masayen afisi sena abrana na report no efi ye frena out of coverage area na ono momti studio ha no your report no. Hey, yes studio ha not UK, na Germany. Sorry.
Amen.
Enya America ha. Enya America ha. Kafra.
America so ka ho.
David, the man fa hanka ho. Na ayefra ho ya de.
Mr. Okonblinya ne bakoko ekwiabeni of ampache no ye. Auntie Georgina nasi papa bi. Mama Babs nasi. Oba adwa santo papa bi mama se ofa no ho ye pa ofa.
Ya de awurade ase. Saa na ya hwehwe. Amsa asa no uma eduro no nsaso no tumi no nti sisi de ama o gina ho kireben gina ho. Ayo. Na abrona na ya juada yesimu bosome dumienu de toso dunsia. I hope sir Ghana ya boko.
Oh, Ghana, part of Ghana no fenye boko. Especially Memphis dia fenye boko. Nemo Ghana akade egusua kakra but Ghana Memphis fenye boko brawa.
Ada mutu galam say no.
Of our say mami nchia of campaign form with nyina anofai. Of aye kodi blonya. Week we ekwa akwisi no be say last market. Na je say no ye be deep blonya twa. Na ye de ne de akogbo nti blonya no so a. Na
economy because for so name say o kawata say
yanom for na ka ho yanom for
after election no the culture say over Ghana has here some of the political parties say it's the NDC and maybe the woman Asaase government offices Asaase for more true are buying NMC for more few office. Now for any year had no Enra and CDC wa of any papa. Candidate are no here MP Amanyu Kuni neighbor NS Pempon Costaro. Of an ablesona or pre-election. Abani blend and can maniche light monema meter transformer and half in support. Of Ampachatinaka. How if I buy Lucy, party no candidate no for start your mountain son and Jama NDC sponsor one. So Mumpene. I'm offended on to Quissy Wahan as when you say come once a made a chill. Sir, and I feel offer and run in the police station or ne a able to pa. Of an uncle chance. Once a party for the Muya Galamsey. In this other Galamsa, NPP Abreso. Ablana NPP Baba office and NDC Wasson. NDC phone be an air Galamsey no. Of NPP phone concession machines, some machines name could see and one of my baby in general. So, and I'm so a party for the NDC phone be so nam Saika. Almost say NPP phone and machines at your machines. Jofa Quay de Jawahama pay. Chairman, I won this Amanyu, Chairman and Kofi, a Yatuchi. Eba radio, any because I say was 3 Adubronia de Emra. One way chairman, one summa will be to be Uncle site. Uncle Sizu be an man as Uncle see BSK. Into Adubronia de of Emra. Sisi Anema Adubro Eba no Fenwa, next when he has a can was and so. Ewo party say MPP free power until no man start a mountain. MND sponsor Mumpre, Ombeji, of Akofansi the Braba was some in peace to offer.
And to trust some more. Yera Mahama ne NDC for ne nkrofo nkasa ne nyina no MPP for na akofaba and NDC for react.
Yeah, wa fam say enanu yo na akofaba yo wa ojijireje. O say NDC for no SA 2016. MC ana DC ana on office. Ye trouble ni be no office bo. Omo am kofa so just for be pam ni free office. And Edrumo Swa, almost sure say, ADNDs for the same thing. But on the moon, yes, but a new man, I bind the by some one yen, Montinia, yes, Mujanaman on Bunkunta, as so near Gusay went to Renak. Offer more than Samusan Saniman to Thomas Saniman de Mamma, one machine, drip machines at the by living on site, be trained Yaqua, Abla machines, Yanan, I by say, Emisio, now acquire what do I say, or for Mufani. Indians are not the disco bottom, what say I told you no Lusua. for machine so on the 7th January 2025 you swear in we are what boom kunta now more song of a meter bus or 2 meter I'm saying see the check transformer by so the man or mine of our turn of NDC for the NPP for the year among some ammonia among some way of
na chese mo akra no mo ana makoko so trouble no ni amoye na omo ye bi etia mo good for boot anya sa
offer sapepe offer
ama SNDC fo bi a mo wini power no efi mu ammo mapa ho sey ade na aye krom deja enso efidi efre
offer sempen for se be anka kan papa enye trede aha nti de wo ye no ana de wo be ye no ennam so a on be ye sa
ayo abrana na de bio na wo ho
ana ofa de to so me na me say e ma Ghana e ye boko but aprementem enye boko ne say ofa so woni mkolela yale e fe ni kolela ofa
cholera
videos ni foni bi asenten ofa bi asen sie ofa efri yawoda efiada memenda kwesi de ende juda no ofa say aprementem ha de minim se bi akolela nsa hana aji hini dia ofa de wo Ghana yale apija no ka so pa sie ka wasem western region ofa agentina ka sie pa akolela yale ofa
sa
enti wo ko afia nkwanta ya sabia ofa on video na me deep system dia send o nipa na da abonten sa e hwa ye ma to the sense say yenye ba bi kura enfe bi bon wo this mo da abonten
ei
ofa
hospital also ye fe kama
ofa o ye kama afia nkwanta de treatment me hospital pa mi to pe ni mu abrokra
hoye to mo da abonten kura nya hwe hoye
ofa yale na ntutu na de bawo ana san akoda abonten ntutu be san re mo ofa
I see. Omoyiro omo ho say Western region one.
Western region. Yeah.
Omoyade pa. Yo. Abrana na yantu aso.
Da fa nyam kwa da roman say ye record it there for bia. ABC na obi a ne ho a. So obi awu ana say obi nwuye. Nti ofa no ne asem da. Ewo ayedema echifo a etie King Jazzy Radio TV abuche
nanka opesa we record def
o fonse yale ndie enya atwete sesa ne dia ka de ya ewu beba enya atwete sesa de ewu ne eba but we nyam pa dawroma obi enwu ye ofa
ai omo teto ai nunum ana ai 20 ana nsaso no anyam nsawo mo Sakola ba omo rane mebu a wo be rane
avampacha be rane pa
because ensaso na be kwa koye wuyem adwuma e be block ade bi e ma wo rane because ana keka nti ano keka wuyem a e block anyway bia efina wa na mana wo sa se wuye funso a anokra de wo ba wo su we funu se ya because eye adwuma wom nti obi aso obama o rane sa pepe oh yeah we enya prophetic real sa pepe yo na Latina say office of John Dramani Mahama my infant na amanfo enhwe letter no na yankenka enfamon office of John Dramani Mahama menyana kase na obia ehubi office of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President elect of the Republic of Ghana, Monday, December 16th, 2024, for immediate release. Cantonment, Accra, Ghana. The office of the president-elect wishes to categorically state that lists circulating on social media purported to be appointment and nominations made by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama are false and unauthorized. We urge all to refrain from spreading unverified information and to rely on official communications from our office. Signed, Joyce Bawa Modtari, Special Aid to the President. Edruho, or you said propaganda no more starting Tampapa. And the mum the President Sisi Unai. Na wunso akofra mu kura no more starting no. Abrana na osodan.
Ofananseng enya letter po na se na entreye bi enam social media appointment ministers appointment and baba you regulars Debra of an person ekutandada na ekutano chief of staff of Yura former minority leader of ono so any appointment Western region me feel by din kakra of alembele
Tuaso Abrana na
hello fa of a not say ministry appointment no reading an answer and chair by an say John Romani Mahama where they can I appointment Marco 17 who is our ministry appointment of no and on a pay card say some ministry nearby me na no correct na o man penny na gasa mponya da jimbo banet na the tron time for Asaase so be ministers there be engineer do ministers bia ni so hu say entwe bi na social media no so a na che say nya de ye no correct na emum bo apayo bi entwe yi bi na mabonten be pam no entwe na gasa be den e be ba ka ni fi o man penny ayato abayi mu John Romani Mahama kache of Abeiku
na akwese autonomous no ya original one ba obi person oye we na so exclusive na origin tre ha nti ya ebi be ba kakra be fa ho sa no person mo ye sa se yakobo match Black Stars from person ombe yi o line up na ba out na insantwa for so twen na amanfo the probable line up adan aba also we possible lineup. Ayo Abrana na mayenja wo ha na se bibi wo ho a ana ewumbre wonya bia na wase yehu na yehunu de ekọ why
your family from akubin twem wa ha
ayo
de idi asende wo fa so be the video bi ama osisi ti ofa mi twem na afi no yenko ofa
memmo wo hu ayo yenti abrana na
yes azile ye juma yes no constituency nyande constituency wo yakumum when people are walking around say all abu you come up and also I save lives because if you don't save somebody's life na see me see the maziam one me paint to na one mo nem shedim ni wa. It doesn't make sense, especially when we are in opposition and people can't even look. Echo obi yara asmunko hospital because miniska mukono man prescription go amunye drumunto. So I have a place you can go and collect a free prescription because a healthy nation is actually a strong economic nation. If a nation or a nation of sick people. So it's not only infrastructure, mother build the maternity ward now and library, but also the welfare, the economic development of people, which include their health, where things have been doing for years. Buses na school, Osei, Osika, and so many other interventions are them MP, he's there for us. You need to connect with the people. You do for the people. I know they microphone. That's what the servant does. Many years. I won elections here where the NDC, we couldn't win. So it tells you that I have the foundation already. Until one year, the President Mama, other Kakrababa County is in momentum years ago.
Abranana.
Ofa.
Na why no ka say?
Ofa, Onyamfo Ricket Hagan. And ofa Okasa, ono ukupim, our Cape Coast South. Constituents of Ono Yem Nashibigania, Yasan Trabaman for 12 years. Edika Trabaman, Watansu 2, Anna Yasan Traman Sisia, of all continue 12 years soon, when the third time. Of an in say, honorable, a winning year for Tronsa friends and care for Sayembra, son of the Okoye. Of a Ohe, and at Biamokana MP, one year, MP near Pine, MP Unzi school dine, MP Un.
Yeah, Ghana network. I say what about mo.
Often what you say, or not fun to Abama, see. Impunto, ye did found ye, intended your awareness in Impany ye. So be yale, obi Yamoa, or about one more than. Say, we could see school dine, and we could see a sword dine. Cassie, EDSO. Intended your mouth for you can say, while transfer 12 years I walk with. 1 year here. No mus and a man for any matter couldn't come yet. Omo trouble man. Off and watch it, my bro, your trouble any year offer.
And he said, the third time no okay, wahoo. Honorable third time. Ayo. Honorable third time, no wahoo.
Of Ampacha is a baby.
Oh, yeah, dear. It's just oh yeah, my papa.
Yeah, or Jack Crown.
Ayo. Abrana na mayamfa winsi ha. Na efi ya ba. Onsa makacho sa time no asasa. Sise muli dia 5 hours. In this meba ha 5 a Ghana time 10 p.m. Tetro babon say you late but I had ye and ye late my sa. Enti wadwuma na yeden mbo nyame nhyira ye bedin komo. All right. Yo. Abrana na kwabrata wiati kese. Ebusia yewra andi Appiah kubi oyam pipini na nensam bia waka sam pipi mpenimfo na poison ya wo de papa poison no no ankasa ye de bia ye no ebribi Captain Smart betra ho ebubo mopa mumbisa andi Appiah kubi hospital ben doctor ben here no hospital ben and Okoye they gave him poisoned a cat de nkani Appiah kubi ordinary kwatwa so wa bre and the papa nankasa nkuguo ba ya no obia vomite na muntie kakra
ailment through the period got treated, though was fortunate, and I thank God that I'm still alive.
But that must be terrible.
Yes.
But it's an internal engagement.
Some people talk about it in the press, somehow exaggerate, but I suffered pain. I got treated over time, and I got I got healed by the miracle of God.
I see.
So I have a history about it. I'm very careful now. I got careless just over a short period of time, and I suffered. But it won't happen again because I'm more careful now. But I also thank the American institutions for providing me with some level of security support.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. But your government is in power.
It doesn't matter. It is the air that is blowing. The air doesn't know who is behind the air. So I don't know who is behind the air, but I have suffered a lot out of the advocacy.
This can must go thing.
It is not something that just passed. Somebody was hurt. And those people who thought that they were hurt needed to punish. And the kind of punishment that I went through, somebody is talking in the media and mentioning names that are correct. You call a doctor's name on air, it is correct. You call a hospital's name, it is correct. You call a treatment process, it is correct. But sometimes you over-exaggerate and say that, you see, you call attempts at lifting me up from a hospital, it is correct.
Honorable Yakubi was poisoned. It took Dr. Biwa Yakwe and when so that you will know that I got the information, man. Sir Doctor and share Honorable Appiah Kubi. They tell one person on poison Appiah Kubi. Appiah Kubi in person by bribe. Ghone Anti. Appiah Kubi onye hieni. Ebia sanka yo bi fufra. Ko jesa sikado. Nanka. The baby amra. But Appiah Kubi anje. So Appiah Kubi was poisoned. Mena me catch now. But Andy Appiah Kubi there, meaning on your tiase, he can answer for himself. He was poisoned. Yeah, man, poisoned. So Andy Appiah Kubi. Now, are you lucky? Sa doctor no and the Sevi and the Appiah Kubi by now were the leader of the men at 88. Men are me catch them. Say ya me no ka say Brian Champon. We are the ex-girlfriend. We are the day or Judy said day woman in so man aduane Brian Champon him on did that we shall not no can't some them count TV so. This issue of poisoning people is the same way they are poisoning the development and the future of this country. These guys, only God knows what they are capable of doing. Remember, body nipa ya poison no akobisa no. Andy Appiah Kubi number 1, John Kuma number 2, even Temawu to me number 3. You think we don't know? We know. When the tongue could do a crime, Peter won't be a tongue could do a crime. All of a sudden, they got the car numbers, my car numbers. It's Bedroom Street, will not be tongue could do. Woman is a captain Pequedu, a bodam.
Hey,
I mean, can't someone show. One show we know what parts the more, you poison work what watching. Say MPP party the way when you mistake, you better poison the D. Mama names Andy Appiah Kubi was poisoned. Doctor no share no way yakwe. Me didn't throw to obia so da. It was so big to me quarter. Say Captain Akabibia me what evidence. But the evidence leave you a it is a bitter leave here. A woman conquer me. Who shegu glasses were a big green. Today, some in any cannabon saying, and a baby lot of kind say higher crown. Andy Appiah Kubi was poisoned. Nyamine din papa no want for fee. Adentra Andy aye closer to J Kufonti Kuno. Me make Men sama kese ne kanya me den. Nketwa na ne kanya me den. Eti and the Appiah kubi. Eno me catch out say any pa oko contested no. He was given $1 million by some people. And delegates of over 560, he paid every single delegate 3,000 Ghana cedis just to say onto and the Appiah kubi because the amount of poison still up poisoning. Yeah, then the new people. We MPP there are careful. You never poison. Me am catching out. Me na me cancer mo. Me we so abemma evidence. Me we are evidence. I am only asking a very simple question. Former Tafo MP, Minister of Evaluation and Monitoring, what killed him? Your friend say, Akoto say, no, say Akoto. What killed Osei Akoto? What killed him? I'm only asking a question, because he is dead and gone. He's not here to answer anything for himself. So I cannot give you any information about him. But I'm only asking a very simple question. What killed him? What killed him? A day in the kum. Osei Akoto. Then the man yare by force. And then a man, that man, or yare by force. All of a sudden, Tim no call. And then they call me wafano. What killed him? Me wafo Akoto. And Akoto say, what killed him? Someone should tell me. Did Sir John really died of COVID? I am asking another question. Did Sir John truly died of COVID? But COVID, ne kum Sir John ana. Minim mibuza. I'm only asking a question, and as a journalist, the law actually pardons me to ask questions. What actually killed Akoto Osei and Sir John? Was it COVID? Go and ask Maxwell Kofi Juma what he's battling. All of a sudden, Akoto said, Tim. Sir John, mpacho minim mibusa. Oni Akoto said, then they come on. Look, this issue of poisoning now, Atia say, MPP, where did this come from?
No, I'm not sure what that means. Because you're talking about what happened to you.
Yes.
You were on admission.
Yes.
At a hospital.
Yes.
And there were attempts to take you out of that hospital.
Yes.
For a better hospital or what?
To lift me from that place into probably bring me to Accra. And we were warned that I should not go. I should not use that medium of travel to come to Accra. So my wife decided that and at the time I couldn't take care of myself because I wasn't that conscious to take care of myself. But my wife refused the offer. So I did not come. So I stayed there for close to 7 days. And, somehow God worked miraculously. So I don't know how I came out. And you see, when I was taken to the hospital at, 2 a.m., my PA, you see, I had talked to my PA, the last person, before I slept. When I started having the attack, I struggled to get my phone and call my PA. Aye. Because it was the last number I called. Mm-hmm. They came with the NADMO director in my village, the constituency, and they put me in a vehicle to the hospital, near the hospital. And this doctor was he's still my doctor. So he went there and he gave me. Then from there, I didn't see a thing until I heard he called Onabu. I said, yes, doc. Then he comes, he says, I said, oh, it is daylight now. He says, this is the third day.
Oh, I see.
So all the things that happened, I was told.
Yeah.
I was told about the attempt to lift and all that. I was told. But that is the end of the story because it got me to be careful now. So
I'm glad you're better.
Yes, I'm better. I'm better. Very well.
But you have not stated the image. Was it suspected poisoning?
Honorable, you are not that better. You are better, Mumma, not best. Good, better, best. Ama McBrown. Good, better, best. You are better. Okay, sir.
Well, that's what I was told, that I had some poison.
Okay.
I was told. But I had gone through some treatment and I'm fine.
And now you are hale and hearty?
I am very fine.
Brilliant. And we thank God that you are in good shape now.
Yes, I'm fine.
But it sounded like a small project. You didn't even get him removed in the first place anyway.
Yes.
It didn't succeed.
When you attempt to attack people's integrity, it's a dangerous, enterprise. So you have to be careful. And I've always been careful. If you talk to my PA, he tells you that I don't even eat from outside. It was just on the occasion that I
did it once.
Yeah.
Who are these more powerful people?
Yes, but you don't know that I was an endangered species, that I ought to have been taken out at the primaries when it didn't succeed. They said, by all means.
When you and your people wanted to remove Kelofurata?
Well, it is not
is that why people were chasing
something that we wanted to remove him. We thought that at the point in time, we needed a change in the finance ministry. So it was an honest appreciation of this situation. And the advocacy was planned, and I was the one chosen to do the advocacy on behalf of the group. You understand? So I became a target of attack because people saw me as being not responding to the expectation.
And ministers now, MPs now, what chenku. Some ministers now, one of them say, Oforiata onsi from where no man lead ye. And at a point now, they have to bribe him to ignore. He went ahead to lead them for that demonstration. Sikano wanjibi. And no, the man poison. And Onua kasa a confirm ya tu nanum tu ten se ya poison no. Nyame nkoa. Honorable kan erade mbo ho ba no we de won tigers nanam, won scorpions, tigers, wolves, won lions, won snakes, pythons, enete a dangerous party way nti sa yade ankomu timi wini power dia Atinka saying some people some wini power nkagana yampe baby nkoshe ba say eje no na video wa babo nten aba kana numasem Captain Smart boom mumbisa and the Appiah kubi mumbisa we nipa mienu de omo de omo afem ko akoto Osei ene Dwankuma ni na oboboso Osei we di otiase mumbisa ene onse wa ba atabaka no kre
of my party.
But Kelofurata was indeed removed before your primaries.
Yes, but will they, forgive you for what they call the sins of the generation? They won't.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
You see, they won't forgive you. So I knew the hands were chasing me, but I thought that I'd give it a try. I'll do my best.
Was there a lot?
I have no regrets whatsoever for being the advocate on that occasion. I have no regrets. I'll do it again because that is what I believe in at the time. And it was a prayer that we put before the president. And indeed, we were within the constitution. We had every opportunity, right, to do so. So we did it within the constitution to let the president understand that we are picking information from our constituencies that the hardship is getting unbearable, and it is because of the input from the finance ministry that people are facing those challenges. So let's just get him out and get somebody in, so that at least the confidence that they will bring may even affect the economic progression. Somehow people did not understand us and thought that, but if at all, I didn't do it for myself, I did it for the group. So it was just unfortunate that I became a target as a person. But some of my people too were targeted. And indeed, what we saw on occasions where people were throwing monies about, trying to remove, and they succeeded in removing some of my colleagues. They did not succeed in my case, but...
Sawati. Sabi enye NDC ni ana NDC for in the Aba poison part MPP party members no party nankasa because of their selfish interests, and it's all because of they wanted to make that Nanado cartel so powerful. Nti ubia obe se we gangali obe sorry a omo se wano odin we a friend saying outspoken we laudable on bedroom ties na me de urade asese na nado ne time aso na de samra onni obiara obe gov obe hyenachi ne wama ne tipia say do this at least for 4 years. Nana Akufo-Addo will not call anybody, order the person to do something. And yaba omiana waso into at least asomdwe for 4 years aba say Nana do ashe say when you say Emma wangaye ebi nsi for 4 years spanned. Adeng we na wo ho party no and no crowd a side business poison no there a side business edron minim se one ma mixi e wo doctor bi a o mixi ma wo mu se omo na ma hyehyɛ omo pocket o na mo omo ne mu hia ebi amako parliament mo breaki mo ko ewu akodidi ena omo ne oya adamfo na omo de apete ana omo de omo nsa ho na mo wudidi a na ode ne nsa batu aduanem so no wudi na ayefe nti ebasa na obeyi nam no kakra oya na ode ne nsa apete kakra na ode egu ho no akokro ne nsa kama na obedi ne de sese chese eye so dangerous. Papa in the casa no de utie na you could see say ase on say so rain say or pantika cries I'll say better or better.
They said you need to fight again, and okay, I couldn't survive the next fight.
That's fight.
In any case, like I said, I don't have any regrets because there is a heavy load that is lifted off my head, and I'm beginning to breathe again as a normal person in the economy. I'm enjoying my life again. The whole party virtually in my constituency were against me, rather campaigning for the independent candidate.
As in your executives?
Yes, all my executives, all of them, except 1 or 2 or 3 of them. And the support from external forces that came, I couldn't, have survived them.
How is it possible that your own party was against you?
The media, the use of the media in politics negatively against a candidate he had access to the media house and the negative information.
But you're a more popular candidate than he is.
Yes.
I mean, I just got to know that he was in the race.
In a rural setting, when you're churning out negative information about somebody, what you thought was not right, people will still consume that information.
Oh, I see.
And take a decision.
Oh, yes. He owns a sort media or sort.
I made a lot of complaints, but there were a lot of defamatory statements all over, and that one will handle at the appropriate time. But when you throw allegations upon allegations that were unfounded, you are still confusing people and you are still turning people around. That it was one aspect of it. The use of the media space negatively. So now the only remedy to me is to get them to come and establish the facts in the allegations they made in the appropriate quarters.
Were these before primaries, after primaries, or just before the election?
Just before the election, mainly. And even though I complained to people in NCA, they said they couldn't do anything.
Not NMC?
NMC.
Because they do content regulation.
Yes. So therefore, when you have defamed me to that extent, I will have to seek redress because I have to come. You have to call you to come and prove your allegations. We will do that, but let us not concentrate on that. Let's leave that for.
No, I get you. Yes, I get your point. I was trying to see how a man that appears to many outside your constituency as a stellar MP, as an example of an MP, yes. A man that Justice Atuba says deserves to be at the Supreme Court.
Maybe I got punished for being who I am. I thank Justice Atuba for the commendation, but probably it's one of my problems.
Let's talk this external forces about.
People also thought that I was not as partisan as they expected. But
really,
it's me. Yes, what is wrong for me, and my advocacy is not about political parties. In fact, I serve a nation, and my intention is to serve my nation. And if I want to contribute to society, I want to contribute positively to society, not to do the things that will otherwise bring me glory and get society to suffer. No, I won't do that.
You said external forces were in your constituency. Who are these external forces?
Of course, didn't you expect that?
Because it's a constituency election.
Yes.
And this is an area that the NDC was looking to win.
NDC wouldn't have won anyway.
Yes.
But they knew that NDC couldn't win, and therefore they needed to bring a force bigger than NDC to want to take me out. In fact, I was warned severally, but I still thought that I needed to contest and needed to prove my mettle. I did the best I can.
These external forces, are they within your party or outside your party?
The forces within the party are much stronger than the forces outside
the party. Okay, I see.
Unfortunately. And sometimes they will think that they were attacking Appiah as a person, but you will get your reward for what you do in all cases. And therefore, what we have gotten, we live to see. And we have a parliament that is controlled totally.
An absolute majority.
An absolute majority of NDC members. And then you have a minority that is very inexperienced, generally. So we will see.
I will come to that point because it's a major point I want to raise with you in this conversation. Because I fear for the future of our parliament too. I don't know if you express the same fear. I'm seeing that people are being elected across the country, and I'm beginning to get worried about the kind of standards we have in that house.
You see, it is because the rules of engagement are so lapsed. It's so relaxed to the extent that anybody of sound mind will come. You see, and this is Parliament. The principal preoccupation of Parliament is to enact legislation. And people are allowed to come in with no experience, no background, no preparation, no intellectual capacity, and you expect us to perform our principal role of enactment of legislation. And we have to be careful. Because when we open the door widely without any security like that, anybody can enter. And the people who enter, not all of them will do good to society. You understand? So when we say that come in of sound mind, and that's all. You see, you need a certain level of preparation to be able to understand the shadow of assignments that will confront.
But that not be discriminatory.
I will not be discriminatory. So if you want to do that, then you prepare yourself to get to that standard, and then you enter.
Okay, I get your point. Now, let me get this point from you. What made your opponent win? The independent candidate, the owner of Salt Radio or whatever the station is.
You have talked about one aspect of using wrongful use of the media space.
Yes, wrongful use of the media space.
Yes, because of the advantage he had.
Now, so basically, he had a radio station or TV,
right.
Radio station,
right,
and used the radio station against you, sending out things you consider to be untrue.
Untrue. So when I go to court, and the court he is not able to establish the allegations, I'll be entitled to damages, though.
But more importantly,
damages. But again, I will have cleared my image. It is about integrity. When you challenge my integrity to that extent, you need to come and prove it, or I compensated with.
For those of us who were not on the ground, exactly what was the biggest accusation against you from this station, which you are taking on?
You see, there was an allegation that I was selling protocol slots given to me. You see, when you speak like
protocol slots
given to me for appointments into these services, do we have to take anything like that? Is it true? Somebody went and said that they gave him 200. He sold them. I mean, am I that person to go and sell? You know, if I had at all, is it for me to go and sell that kind of? You see, and you didn't have any opportunity to respond to those.
But mostly a station, when there's an allegation, I have to call you and ask you to respond.
No, they won't call you. They never called me. In fact, on one occasion, they even said that I had paid the NDC candidate some heavy amount of money. What was it? They said 600,000 Ghana cedis. I paid him to play it up for me, and the man wanted to go there to respond to it. It became a fight between them and him and the people in the studio. They won't
irresponsible.
They won't allow him to go and even respond to those allegations.
Wow.
And I'm told that it even went to the police station because there was a report that somebody had been assaulted and all that. I wasn't too interested in that because I thought that was, amateurish. So I didn't even pay.
But who believe those things?
Yes, but don't you think that people will believe it?
Shocking.
Within a certain.
Mubongo sa efi sabri ya kono MPP funa wanome ya no kwarfo no will come out one by one and expose themselves. Market on the wall. Party members no more true, genuine hearted members no. They will come out one by one and they will vindicate a lot of people who were fighting for the party. Adeng. Now we are so proud. MPP na ye. Party members, no grassroots members, waiting poison. You have heard and seen it, and you are so happy, making noise for the party. They are killing themselves. So you say we are superior than in your peubua. Find a way to eliminate him. Adeng.
So the message wasn't flying. Obi a oba so we economist. One being Kofo kra economy why because Kofo so name say o ka say no kra party them ebe bo for me no ntimi nka president Kofo so who say no kra. Who name say deputy governor adani na dey man Stanbic no konya Stanbic MD eno o yes so ntimi ye ena akwamba pa o cho na dey man no some no me say party to ntimi nka enye say bia Abeiku too much is the records no.
What patch said Dr. Bawumia na shedan me say the
oh me dey go ka na ma ready ma Zimbabwe ma who change no me who he that say no be what different you can dey na cast and doors na paper so be maybe paper be trauma me say make deliver nice one more feeling so that say enye dey hwe adwuma why your records what I say and dey hwe president go phone him oh na economy Afia page do baby you go campaign MPB frame wọ́n say ọ̀tún Ashanti ọmọkùnrin ṣe ọ̀pẹ̀mpẹ̀ the first hall ẹ̀wọ̀ Amokom níbi àjùbí park wọ́n Amokom ọ̀hún wọ́n say honourable election ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn àmà ẹ̀mí sẹ́ people are there want to know economy bẹ̀bí ẹ̀dùn bẹ̀bí ẹ̀dẹ̀ kọ̀ change ẹ̀bẹ̀ bá yẹ sọ ma n kàn wọ́n digitalization kọ̀ọ̀fọ́ tó pèsè ọmọ economy no ẹ̀ ti yẹ campaign no and fly it is a name koye. Can you imagine some of the speakers in the general say galamsey na interview stop no kophobia Mali and Abana omoye na obi a power crowd o party o government on the commander in chief na be jamri dozu kasa asemwe ne ko TV su ko bia na chese o president no week pa say the opponent no ya dey say the party kunim die one try say you see after me two message them say I go for are they serious that was our campaign and kwada na nkofo fees o mo bokro no ye wi edging for land by force you move with them that's the mama na mo so the change ba kofu edi na chi almost kwa ne kofu ankofo buofu the change the play na ba oba are they going to appoint the same people are pissed off they catch them there use new face no one will say oba with something new and the same old face more issues. It's so unfortunate. The party are struggling. Do baby say pa now we vote no tie no mess. The way we the crown was Ashanti regional. The way it's a close vote no. Obuasi West. 33,000 2020. And the Kogwatinya 18,000. From 33,000. You could go for and talk about it. And you know some my day. Mamu boss way. To going forward, my thing say party no say per se. You quit him there. You were Juma yet. And to decide the queen, a self-inflicted in a ma and to Sanson Koye say, and I said, I don't get the point you're making. Self-inflicted. Say, Bia, Niamana, one more party now, yeah, no, and Susan Sansona at this house. I know Krabaya 70%. I know Kwame 70%. I know me, I'm in the party and I talk to people. People think, say, me no, me can't imagine. And the Obu and this year. Otimi bidin ko bi MPP ni onimisa me no enya ade a mekodi ko consancho we say no be aba ka kire me so they say people are free to timi who say say no oh it got to a point me wo panyi bi fe ambassadors 3 France UK US komo bi e ko ho no they dangerous oh me ni who know we o ambassadors so we know say and no be a movement will look to be this can be copied Ghanaian e be to jo ma na be ato yen that's how we risk be o me kind of graduate o di o mo de be si o me turn on back my BBS sky fly na de o mo de be si sky fly oh masa because Guyana no one go on no I don't yeah Guyana oh na investment o go busa say oil na blocks no mo yan ho am na oh Guyana oh yes masa Ghana for na oh yes time for bedru ho bedru a message dem obi abeko committee na nim wow yeah because we had Ghana first I'm telling you it work on maybe what say yes Ghana first bedru a me presenting paper and almost why Ghana am say illegally to say DC for was Easter the issue I problem no have been papa can hard to be unless said the DC the MP and then the chairman are involved adanse here ehyia wo nanado aka cho wo so fa letter bra wo so over your devil says anko fona de omo yen there say national security for report say a show still yeah yasan reappoint omo the same people aba. I was say what's going on na mom there adanse for mu tie me adanse 100% confirm yes and on trad.
Hey, party no and some woman. Mekatra eba na yo. So video mo say another guru aba confirm say investment a omo ye wo Guyana no. Yewra Mahama bo modia na ma wona mbo woto. Na man krofo nko ho. Baby, I'm watching Ghana sika kwasha. When we invest, they knew they were going to leave power. And for that matter, no, they are not ready to allow, say, Ombeko empty-handed. They knew they were going to leave power. Inti one minute me en fiso keke. Sa. Hey, really? Na ese afenya marking so say minority leader no so on one kind. So a majority leader pa na osabaye minority leader there spiritually one Accra in terms say who be best one shot that obesi fom yentie kakra.
MPP4 ayo wadwen se omu yi na firi honom na omo de onabo Kwame Ayimadu aba abehye honom abusua nkyiremu atodwa a mepese ebeko ne akwa akoti na MPP4 nye obi ti se
leadership of parliament as majority leader and minority leader say plan na wo mo bobo no wa na fa plan omo yi no ha na be ono wa na be ye de wa na be ye omo de koma wa mo de koma man ebiem wo mo de kwata o masem ai omo koma man honorable Kwame Ayimadu mi bra we need na jama MPP minority na wa mo enya no wa be something minor minority one say omo ya minor say omo a small group of people in parliament atomic energy minor minors mo dia dabi nana hwe what you na dabi nana asemba ye nya botre asere ponta be biadui nana baby I say wo medru yi a wo mo na se je fie we wo mo anyama wo mo fie mo sesa no enipa 4 pe and the change leadership in parliament ko yi o se je mensa bo fie wo adentia according to honorable Yijimbo Achientwi no munko yi oforiata aka hubi anti sa ye dey din koma ha e man ka so leader of government business of what the omo kana so nana ena nipa 4 pe no wo mo ko pam ifio say plan on person mo de ba no dabi mo party faithful so me kan say emfa nana yes am can say about Frank Kennedy school but we the Frank Kennedy no e can be shit nana as one dabi nana
press conference bi ekoso na mayemo hwi na yankohwe de ekoso ewo MPP akache ni na ehohia Mama Georgina Sana producer Oboadwuma pa enti yanko na yanko tie de MPP4 eka na yemfam aba
Election Security Task Force a product of the Security and Intelligence Services Act 1996. Now before President before power, now obey this year.
Mo network no.
completed for the day was Afantia Kono. When we got that done, we came to Akwitia, which we also successfully completed, and it was declared. Then it was left with Nsawam, Adwejiri, and Suhum. Both were being done. Now, for Suhum, there was another go slow. The NDC at every stage tried to disrupt. Eventually, they rejected six polling station results, and we accepted that if they rejected, they don't want it to be part, that is fine, because it was still giving us a win of over 1,500. Then they tried to use the independent candidates agent to frustrate the process. In fact, eventually, the NDC leaders who came there, led by the famous Alfred Woyomi, told me and Honorable Obi Amwa that they want to negotiate for us to allow the declaration of Suhum, and that their foot soldiers were amassing outside, and that if all 4 constituencies are declared for us, they will kill them. Very sad. Eventually, when we said no, we have to continue with the process, and we completed the Suhum process where Suhum was declared, they tried another go slow on Nsawam Adwejiri. Each one of them that came said, "Oh, you say I'm not on praying winning. I am farmer." Where does this happen? Eventually, when the EC official decided to continue the process, the NDC, led by Alfred Woyomi, came into the collation center and said that okay, their computer was not working, so we should give them 2 hours to charge their battery. As at 1 a.m., when they had gotten 3 hours to charge the so-called battery of the laptop, they said they were tired. Meanwhile, their candidate walked in. The candidate for Nsawam Adwejiri walked in. And we said, okay, if you are tired, the candidate himself was there. Meanwhile, Honorable Adom had been there the whole day. What next? The EC official, after another 1 hour of unnecessary disruption, he said he was tired, he was feeling sleepy, and that we should do it at 6 a.m. the following day. Friday. We all slept there. Well, by the way, I left around 4 a.m. to shower, and I came back around 7 o'clock. Around this time, the General Secretary was also there, but the candidate, Honorable Anodompre, and his agent slept there. At 6:30 thereabout, collation resumed. Around 8 o'clock, they started the agenda again. Will not allow. Then around 8:30, their counsel came in, Honorable Mr. Eduji Tamaklu, claiming that he had in his possession an injunction order from the court, only to find out later that they will use the delay tactics to file an application. They had filed a writ in court, that is the candidate for NDC had filed a writ in court with an injunction application, which they were seeking to serve the Honorable Anodompre and EC. So clearly, these are not Democrats. Whereas Dr. Bawumia conceded defeat even before EC's official announcement, they were not ready to accept defeat in these constituencies that day. They were not ready to concede defeat where they knew clearly, because the posture was that they won't allow the process to continue. And then in fact on Friday itself, after they have successfully gotten the Anodom Press constituency collation disrupted, then they came to the others. The police had arranged collation tables for the other constituencies. In fact, Techiman South has started. They were collating. Ahafano Southwest, we had their table. We had Obuasi East, and all the Ashanti region seats were supposed to be collated. And then the following day, Saturday, was for Greater Accra. They deliberately disrupted and then used social media to threaten the police, whereupon the police felt that they could not provide security, in spite of EC's insistence to continue the work. In fact, on Friday afternoon, It was the police that actually instructed the EC to stop the collation process.
Yes.
I repeat, on Friday afternoon, it was the police that instructed EC to stop the process of collating the result because it was not sure of its ability to provide security. And you recall that was when the deputy communication officer, I don't want to mispronounce his name, had issued threat, had commanded 5,000 people to meet at the police training school. It's all on social media. So our appeal to the international community, civil society organizations, the media, and all lovers of democracy is to show interest in these outstanding constituencies and give the EC every moral support to proceed to make these declarations. Again, we are encouraging the Electoral Commission that pursuant to their own statement they issued and their press conference on the evening of Friday to proceed to collect and declare these results. Thank you very much.
So I continue from here. I will win constituency in
and then secondly, NDC for now and finally,
sisi no MPP for the iron say presidential defeat no Anoa and a parliamentary defeat in Anoa they are only struggling to close the parliamentary gap no kakra. Nti ebetimi NDC so far more 186. Ode mumfa de akadama wam why? Mumfa ma wam. Na omoso enhome kakra. So at least parliament mo cha ombe 20 kura mpa. Nkai ba sisi mo buru more than 20. Tude ne aka no NDC fo munja ama wam. No mo sisi omo pre. Omo pre. Oh, until at least this is a bit considered kakre. As a move me on sa. And Afia marking it me be an say NDC for no be mo say another umbrella we no cry and fair man more terms. Hey Ghana ayo Eba na yo wogbejeke wojeshon enti sana tie dia ubedua no ubetwa and they are really reaping what they have sown sa pepe we dia enkekawa bia ennemu pepe dia omwedua ana wonum etwa enti yedam ase Samudua na papa, na papa. Now, Danny Man says, good morning, Mr. Abe, and a blessed week for everyone on the platform. Danny Man says, Abe, the third force that we need is what I would describe as the vigilant patriotic citizens who will stand in and bridge that gap between politics and probity, integrity, and accountability. Danny man say, at Youngson, I may educate you on economics. When a country adds a new items to its exports, its growth escalates. So the subsequent years, its growth is now based on the total. And then the man say, before oil discovery, your economic survived on gold and cocoa. When you add one oil field, your output jumps up. In 2017, the second oil field was added, which was projected to further increase growth. Rebecca Bedian Sresa Mansere Sly Wonder say, happy Monday family. Kisiwa Vida says, who are you? Wouldn't to me? You see your smoothness level. Hey. And then Sammy Tuga says MPP started it. MPP for Anna one more Efiase Anna Ebedru Sampempensinti Omwa Juamutu. And then Sly Wonders girl. I don't think there is no point of discussing the MPP, how they lost the elections, because that's what they've wished for, and we led the way. So let's remain irrelevant. Let's remain irrelevant for now. Sammy Tuga says, I don't think MPP will come to power soon after 30 years. Hey! And the Munkafra Portia Dr. Abe, you kill me. Greetings to everyone. Hey, you say Dr. Abeka home. Ayo, atamfu bebre. Sly Wonder said the man still doesn't sound good to me. Or can Ayura and the Appiah Kubi. I say he still doesn't sound good to, even though I don't know him personally. But the question is, should they wait till the party goes to opposition before they come out? Are they not cowards? Another one. The only brave person on the Kanawu Japan, one day Wakewu, and Amzidabi, my councilman, and Umbanso Baka, with the cha, with the Subetra poo, and then I acquaint him. Mama Georgina.
Good morning, Abe.
Morning, to say.
Yanko Fadarumo, Mehoye. Busiafoni adofo, Michel Bia, no pay, Mray.
Obia Joso.
Our platform no so. Mijidiso Bia, Huye.
Papa.
Yanko Ponka Ubia.
Yo.
Maybe Bia successful, Emma Munina this week.
Amen.
Abe.
Amen.
The entire my friend. Na o start here no na wo kan bibi say obi frɛ na kasa man no kan wani nje ho nti wo frɛ ya wan pick phone bio about sa cool sensem no. Abe, there's no smoke without fire. The same one no ya mom yentie na sopem. Na ye hu ne wo se ye to prevent sa niema no. Asem way obi bia na otie kwaku anan around say April May ho baby kwaku anan ya justice kwaku anan wo kan wasam sa se nsumbi edraga na so a epese eniama boni bi ekoso ewo manum enti up to December before 7th of na se boni bi ensi a ye na Nyankopon ase na ne ekoso na nhwe kra abato ne ema so anhwe aye nto aba but na debia no kan oba Monday Wednesday Friday no kan sa asem no ma no ntumi mo word ni din ti na anu ye to abewie ye last week Monday Wednesday Friday no wa mani pe hu de na ekoso they planned some yeku Emba soldier from mpanyimfo a wo mde da won se soldier kuo no ye wo wemu ne ye wo wemu mpanyimfo pa da no one group penny no ana planning to do bibisa and the other person also so wa makwan eti kwakwa na kan see ya asi wo be makamp wo no ma asojafo na nkasa among themselves emu achem yenu be planning evil to do that thing and the other man no wonu so wa makwan na makwan kira ti according to kwakwa na wado wo nyina pictures ebe google na yi no so wodi go so all the time ebo wo mu din so wo boa wo mra out embe deny say asama wo kana nya nokura na enti ba ko kwakwa na say my way se Ghana for waside bia edema obi a ye de manyankopon wi a papa we na wose ye de ma no ya sumdwi a yenye nyina up till now wabasabasa bia nsi wo Ghana no a ya declare state of emergency no is because of this man wono na wa masa akwan no ema boni yefo na no mpeso omudi boni no wo mo sa de asem to wono no so sabie ye beyi na di afri ni post no mo nya kwan ye di sa boni no ama asem no kra ekodu frema opare anim ama wo frema opare atro ye kan say dismissal letter ankodi ko yi sa onu mom ni papa no kodi ko yi na di na wono de kwakwa na nse wo bone nsema na nado say wait me pesa me ametoto owura na no ana ofren ojubri house enti na nado ade to nanim sensem sen yate se wo pesa wo yese no na owura ni nya abotire bibia bu no wo se I see na chese me yi wadi ankama yi wadi for nothing wonu mom na prevent so o masa ade ne maso. But the other mind no any other half of the a soldier for no one no big post on paying for power one did that say and who be after the program no frekwana privately friend no mo bo mo dinchiro no one can some we make on confirm nchiro enti afa na kwakwana na ayi animu ama ye hu say cool and na wo mo planning to do anka batwo no kranka ma so na ma so chana anka kusi a kire say onto obisa say adenti na before the elections no asojafo na issue letter bi eba abontin say wo mu deploy asojafo bia wo ye kan say police stations now so the same people no mu issue that letter no and a statement ne ba abontin no ye say hu asojafo wo police stations na ye kai say helicopter bi asojafo the helicopter ne ballot papers bi ni sike bi ko no of wo ba bi ana after asking all these questions no say yes enya wo mu nyina pem na sa de ne koso na efem bia wo mu no mo pese wo mu si bibia no kwan ene di sa adwuma no ntia sojafo na ye hu wo mu wo police stations ni ade no ni nyina ye ensem aranko there's a reason ta ye hu sa sojafo no e wo miaye bi because any possible say the same person I can say yeah ma soldier phobia ma bontin na a police for no nye wo madwuma afa de a time no so ya a soldier for na ayaman enti yemisa ye ho say what is the reason why there is a reason one enti say ku asem no abe still pending a soldier for no mu achem yenu o a che say yem paibo. Now these people because so oma lose no munim say ye bechichi oma guma freeze oma set ajeju omunya pade ne nsase oma sesa fom ne ade no mesi abe anything can happen no ma fom ho adi adwane dwane akoba bi ombeko enti say ya na eyem paibo emunjo sa o mahama wini na wa wini na woman lusu poto no I say 2 minutes na akodi mahama wa woman ya 2/3 of a parliament seat wo no parliament wonum no bibia che say they will do everything say womo be fo womu timu adidim ba minim say yankopon nti womu so hwe bone ni nyina be ye kwa nti wo pass no into details ti abe maji wo achi nyifre kwa nan wono na obechiechire mu yi akire wo yie pa say Ghana munjo sa o emunjo sa fire be a benny within the soldier phone. Now just imagine one more boy man who buying. No man can say much of me, no man can say among themselves, but they did everything, says some them out before time and us and Yamano Cosuna. Where's a mayor, where's a mempreno, where's a mayor, where's a mempreno. One more try some Magana of 1 near Coso because of fear and panic in tea. Nipa na wono bo modern bo ho ban ya wan makwan amasade ne nsino kwakwa na bo na baso saa de bi ode picture beto ayi no so say Ghana for was de bia apart from say dia se de menyankopon say basa nsino ye fa masa ban no he did everything he could to prevent it. One said nipa bone for no so esa chinchina atwan na omo plan that evil thing to do no what they say nipa bone for no so picture so eto so enti anya better sa nti nipa na no ma information nya ntro bi na wodi o anya ntro bi na wodi kire once Sunday no wusu bempa so kogina na so dem ono no minim se nya enkom hye ono minim se sansensem ono so atete na ono so kogina na so dem o Sunday a wo ka se wo mo plan ya yeku e wo mahama ho no wo mu jai na mboa wo mo it will never work. Amoa wo mo owusu bempa so nsem okokekaye no and me okekaye na me hu ye me hu complete say enya nkom hye bi anyankopon yi bibi a kire no na emom ono so atete sansem ni bi e na ono so de kogina so dem Sunday ikokeka wo no anti enu titru ntina me frɛ wo abe enti ye serious enu na maka kire no kwakwa nan bo a me so me bo anti ye wi a wo pa frɛ kwakwa nan one more details about the ekoso emunjo sa eyempaibo Timeno ya that sorry that corona bibi says to Ghana why nyame because kwekwana di kind de share yase around May June one say June July mu before August money be and see Ghana why nyame ase say na we talk about this nti last week and we hear ni mu say ku asam na no worker na say na na ekoso no why
yo
and that's it I mean shroud yo
that was Mama Georgina for you, our external reporter from Germany and our INSA reporter no Yantu Aswe. Now Georgina Dazi says good morning Wafabe. We thank God for another beautiful day. God bless you for your good works. Keep it up. Thompson Oforo say, why do you like this man on your show? Please. Toboase. Tobo. Hello. Yeah, Penny to say.
Good morning.
Morning to say.
Yamiado, must make us a free German decide of higher in a decide of no Georgina.
Mononco.
Na sa asamana walk can be ano. Me mati. So her last 3 days, Mary Frigana by Obedu UK, audio or video bay or Kansasana. Mary Sochina or Kansas was simple in phobic crutch at catch reno, panning 4 pass, a cool nasem. Say, I had no person me never be the cata, Bonio Modici. I mean, Pesas and Mecumpi, Masman Pessamecani. I saw Bakaya, ever trouble, Mena Quasi, Mena Mefrea, Meka say, ye trouble we are, and so we and people and this is in China. Oma Canini now, 100% so Kam Casasam. Say, see, I say, a beha, yes, a gun, I a patet force. What the Mummy says, see, I trouble ye. Yen Ru, General Crown, and people started a day. Starting here on music, no market can near my day as you see any. To the rampart of mature time, and some way at what we see. Support to be percentage force or multi about 2 MPP and this year. Some Nicholas or Matrasi. I was almost started no years at the Bay on beginning offices near the day. I won't crooning in now. So, ultimately, say be a 1 year to election, 6 months to election. No PSA be a musket to be election and no and Koba be a. This will be per se. On mere third for team be 2 MPP and this year. Some day, yeah, you ever chassis 4 years from Nessie or Moeshabudong and Omaka Kanima boom. And no, and I use our power serious. And the Ubetu support I bet me our key. I know, because he's a but send you video be WhatsApp. and no on say I na birmoka say and this for na atutu asem o man bibia dia dan say anya no kore and this for mo boa ye wo se birmo ma so nya ne ma obewia but ampp for na dodo na Joseph Yamin na no obi akotia na so a o ma wa kia kunya 10,000 bags of fertilizer ma de sende we ya omo akofa recruiter se omo twiko say om de kogu on plated house mu kumasi ya sokoban wadro no bako sokoban ya MPP ni o abana dia o dia basa ke yemfa mo akuyafo wo mfanya aduma no omo se election bia enkoye ema wo to bako pake ko babi ya samre ko mo yedai ko mo ton anu na bisi akoma dai bisi no to kwa ya dia banya asab ketwa so the sane ma wenu nyina no atutu asem na ekoba do ni nyina MPP for na yes because omo wiwi abai asset because omo free amamum yenye sa yemfa sa muman sesia ya to abayawi o ko TikTok utie platform bebreye MPP platform metwa ka se 95% bom pae se mama o twa free chesi na yemfa mo andisi fo chi ana se yemfa mo mama chi 90% bom pae se mama on foro na yedi we chechire man ya sorry abetete abrofo krom ti sa bi fiwe sa no mdetena abai na bai be bom pae se enka na mo ko ye na ahotom na manu se anya ni party ntino on feri yanya ne sa yetu kwa kra ye sei na fie fo so nkase sebe ke yetu kwa de ke sua ne makakra ye mom ne ye bom pae se abai no feri bi mo bom pae won twa free education on twa betting test on na dai adwen bone sa chechire man mi wie kura no efa parliamentary mo na no Sunday so okọ Onua asedun kachia ne Captain Smart omo kasa be over 1 hour o sisi a omo wo over 2 tests omo body ato ba bi kura kenhia omo to kasa omo je achi de mom democracy se one kura I was so protect no mbo hon by if the Electoral Commission we no one MPP for na ba ko ana o sisi money omudi andi ni se free 2020 ba no o se tachima sa to kwa ba no ko basabasa se ya ama ni pawi ama Electoral Commission ka se yenya declare wi a wonti ka se yenya recollect yenya biem de obetima ya se obekọ court to omni court onu wan krum wanchi omni court no se woni de si ye Electoral Commission boni omuni MPP for di ni se pinsheti no de omni be ma omo collation ho na mo be wi no omo sa another pin sheet ya omni MPP for na e baako eti sa o de court a de omo nipa ni gida ho ya san ya bibia wi a chese andisi for awe no ekodu court pe MPP for be twe pin sheet for beba na Electoral Commission for so dey for abena ne MPP for den akoye pe na this for den akoye say e fake enso mo Electoral Commission na mede mo de ma hom ti wo se enima be bre ho a wo se omba be no ba because Electoral Commission no ade o ma ye no body no de o ma say no we don't know what secret ko fi Adam so ka say from 3 to 3 o munyina ko say yes akio just o munyina do mbejira ko to de o ma say fi say boni pa o de digana no Electoral Commission no ti nyame ana ya de a wa enti sa de a so o tie de ko so de na say MPP de onu say what take Ghana for one party state it de opa bia na wo ye ti nyame pa na masa bi to we anya NDC victory aye Ghana versus MPP ana sa revolution no sinti sa de a kaman ba bia ko ne de o mu say o ma take awie enti na nyame ase ansisan aba na mo say president na wa ba say wo so want me we de hye ne nsa say obegu no ho ani ma se ana say obegi ne de over to him na mo say want me ani liva obia say ni bia ba na de ani bi aba what make us here we metu me ma me papa and so be for telephone sia de oti wa we sia woti ti de ne ma me be ka oni papa be ka o say mo anu a on tie do mo kan enti de nyame asesa ne bi no ana abanti me ma no be sia ya
thank you very much miniano efrefi Düsseldorf mama Georgina Krom ho and on so afre akire na dwen sa pepepe na tie ebusia McBrown no isa into fra na wama wabono tofa at least 2 minutes cry okay I have about 20 minutes to live here into 20 minutes no fra 2 minutes na ya boneteo. Thank you very much na eko and like I said no bibia baya kama ama obia na sa pepepe na etie enti no se ofra na 2 minutes na mabona tofa ama ya na bibia akoso kama na Sly Wonder say Adom somo akwada no sa pepepe. Hello, good morning. Hello. Apeni atusai.
Eyo nanswe.
Yami Adom.
Oh. Me catcher pa.
Me asusa me sumete on catcher.
Oh. Some time for who firiso. Eso na said me tu kwa kakra o.
Ah, sentia.
Oh. Na mentia tiefu nyina. Na mentia mama Bas, ma Georgina, no pe Martininka. Na mentia yikwa ku Erika from ne adofo nyina Ishmael. Nyina mtia ma no pe ne briswanti eze. Ami metwa so tew na ma akol. Yo minia. Ewu Nyankopɔn nhyira ye nyina mepɛsɛ meka kuapem nanso onye yi nti ma am nkam twi. Nyame nhyira ye nyina na ɔnka ye ho. Na ontutu ye nyina na mo si ye. Abe me de ade ba ko pɛ ana sese ya to abaya wie minim sɛ bibia ni ho ebesi. Bibia ni ho ebesi. De akufu ado ene na busua be bia no anye yie ya to aba na wie don mama di nkunim lemo yan a ye koto aba no ma don mama no Ghana fo no ade ba akopɛ ena me de da bia mekoso aka ya dwen so ye bota ya ye de koto aba no eno na sesi ye gina so sɛdeɛ aka me no Omudi gold who asem oil who asem ye mineral resources ya. Eno na sese ma ye sika na ye si Ghana, e si nyuma. Na ye si adan si hospital ni school ye ya kwan. E ma Ghana ni nsu timi tena na Asaase so se Ghana ni anyame asira no. Eno ho na me wo. Ya to aba na wie. E kwan be na Ghana mabunu. Ene Ghana fo aye wa kwantuom. Ye ba ma ya dwene aba so se ye jopade na ye wo no parliamentarians no ede ate no de akufu ado ede mra eye mra de koto parliament say ye forest reserve nyina no afa de yetimi ma concession ema yetimi ko forest no ko tu gold individuals na etu di ma ho na mo nye say ye tu di Ama Ghana anya reserve ode beta ye sika na chi ne de asi ye man no ho na me pese yen ye wa kwantuom ni mabunu am ofie mutie Queen's Jersey radio and TV mu nyina mo twemadwe ba so se abai bia ni wa obetimi aba abaya Ghana yie accept o sa nyina so no na ya ka ho asem Queen's Jersey radio aka na Kwame bedi akoba ya ono so de sansem no be ye nyina so ye economic freedom with that our mineral resources no bibia ni wa ye betimi aye Ghana yi eni timi pese mo amu akwantuom ni mo amu ofie maburu ni nyina mama ye sase ne ye kasa e wo sa contract ya o ma kosinsan ya incentive and 3%, 5%. And no, 80 million Ama Ghana no ye wajopade and yet 3 CMI no. And one me pesa mo may nyina ye de adweko. Na ye bo John Dramani mama. Ani ni MP for do awanya no. Ye bo machi, ye ka wo machi. Just say ye ka wo so sa say we don't want any old contract. Everything has to be new because we have a new world order. Or maybe a dinner home, or maybe a dinner home now what's in mind. And it's Sabre way, a bra, as I say, a die, and I win a mere winnie, and I win a mere Lucia, and people for the crowd here. Men person may come at some crowd beam. Men person may come at some crowd beam. If you say, Munipa, Oma nyene enipa ho Oma husa nyansafo na di party ni ba power ana kufu ado ba pamu nyansafo no nyina ana wakofa jimifo di nati eti sa jimifo promu wo no makowu let the dead bury their selves na yem focus so ewo ye drop ade ɛwɔ Ghana ɛno na yɛyɛ dwɔpadeɛ a ɛno nti yɛhwehwɛ sɛ ɔkandifoɔ bi ba bɛdi yɛn kan yɛnyɛ economic freedom ɛno nti yɛbɛsrɛ obi a ɔbɛfrɛ biara momfa m'adwen mmara kwan bɛn ne yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ proper demonstration yɛbɛtumi akasa kyerɛ nnuanom na radiofoɔ a mowɔ Ghana so mɔsom na mɔtu ma no wagu so na yɛaka saa asɛm no ama no akɔ politicians no tirim na afiri wɔ tirim akɔtɔ aborɔfo no tirim sɛ Ghanafoɔ ani abie o afei de wɔmahu sɛ ɔmo mineral resources no without that no they cannot make nothing in their life and nti moma yɛnsa se yɛnkasa wɔ ho sɛ that contract needs to be changed akwasi prat ɛda no na wakɔgyina Sahara ɛfoɔ mi tiase ɛwɔ Niger ɛdwa w'anum sɛ we will resist we will not allow any country to come and approach our mineral resources without giving us a proper benefit. Eti kwasi prat yɛsrɛ di Ghana foɔ anim yɛnso yɛwɔ ha yɛnso yɛdi Ghana foɔ anim yɛnyɛ ntɔkwa ɛnyɛ tuoto ɛyɛ yɛ human right in a democracy era the democracy dispensation na mo kare say
dispensation dispensation
you see is dispensation
fair kowanim
who dispensation who chichem
yo say dispensation o de kowanim ade ne dispensation usuzu ya dispensation aden
dispensation sensor
what be that e banza da kwa dispensation
sensor no eno na o ehwade a ewatiri kura na akonete no ena ye sensor
yo tiaso account 2 minutes
etino me Ghana for say your campaign nyina nkoye ekwan a ye befa so a ye besi Ghana
that's all
we Ghana no omu niska omu di ye adwuma o ana omu ni adwuma yo obi kofa de esi ni tia na ye de second gu no so ye de my gu so metu take it ebreko ye wadwapade sa this year esese ye dwapade ritimi hwe et said you should no way for to oil ba kope oil ba kope no mutu no way as no way ni bia ni wa wotu kwan no way ni bia ni wa wotu healthcare hospital free bibia free ye tuan kodaka Ghana ye wo sa dwapade no a eburu sa no way ni aman aka die nyina so na so ye matini ase na eco school and we have spread our grievances into our politicians. Let the word enter their corpse. Engro imagine then to abrofono. Say the treatment, the good measuring, the good thing they have provided for their people, even us that we are strangers. At least little one rate us. Etiyen timet na maybe ni and politicians na from Huadi. Na brofo so edu osebo etu ye dropa de ko. And into ye Ghana for amwa kwantom ni Ghana for amofie. Akwasi prat. Ona will say we will resist. We will not going to allow any America or any country to come to Ghana and upload our mineral resources. It is a Niger aye, Ama Mali aye, Ama Burkina Faso aye, Ama Kwasi Prat, Asowani, Ama Watimi Akojina wase. Yana ya Pan African for na wona udi animu a. Ene yesu nim ho a ho sre. Afei na bra na so say ekurom Ghana nso. Yesisa constitution no. Na ya amend constitution no. Na your mineral resources, you know. Yes, the greater part. I bet you get see man.
Yo.
Without no. I am a fufono. Why? You back also have and so ako and ya boat baako kɔ kapsase yɛ enipa awuo nya asɛm ketewa ɛne ti yɛsrɛ mo mo a mo akwantuo mu ha munyai saa kasakasa no TikTok foɔ no na munyai saa tobetala no na mfie nan edi anim yi yɛyɛ new world order yi yɛn so yɛmfa yɛ democracy yɛ ano ɛne yɛ adwene yɛmfa nko ɔkono no a ɛnko yɛ tuo ɛne mabaa na emu ɛbɛyɛ adwene mu ko a yɛbɛtumi de adi nkunim because Ghana we need economic freedom eti yɛka no dɔmama ɛne WNDC yɛka yɛsi yɛkeka furu ne yɛkeka ma adampan mo ne yɛka asɛm yɛ ama mo Ghana mabunu mo ma yɛnsaseɛ nto saa adom wɔ yi na de fa ahodie bɛbrɛ nyame ɔnhyira yɛ nyinaa no ɔnka ho nyame yɛ adom anwummerɛ.
All right, thank you very much. If you're medase ebusia dia uhuni parliament mukase yera abambag kase and the 16th and the 7th meeting of the 4th session of the 8th parliament basuntusha omuna mwa komre shebedwefi yera speaker yamba enti mehu honorable Ken afayoma Ken eno omwa keka huina ho enti na enche hello, good morning. Aha, to say.
Hey, me aboko die.
Yami Adom ya ho ya wonso.
Oh, we dey ka fro na number na ya na me mfrɛ collect number na.
Anu ana ofrɛ.
Because ya na me frɛ me say bia na we ne ye wa yi no.
Oba frɛ na obi wo so a na me mpeki ana je so obi wo sa line no so nti. Minti mempeke gise obi awie.
Yeah. Ate. Na ensamne de aja ya tietie bebre na. And the Appiah could be say when we say mempeso aso no wo asante achem.
Sawa hu.
Asante achem no. Onya bad wa adwuma de wa ye bi na je say enipa no ankasa no a we ye de ya ne obeye bia no.
Yebenya ho asamaka sanate
say na sa kufu adomo sa poliata problem no no na ye ya ma omutwitwa papa ne 19 nya sa de ase adwuma de because free wohwemu a sa asante achim no ofo ho no nkuro nkitenkete a hyehyɛ nkyɛnkyɛn ni nyinaa no watimi ahwa moma gugu kota o sa elia ho nyinaa o because me ankasa no se me ankasa de ye family no me free agogo asante achim agogo enna me papa nso so free asante achim yo so akutu ase enti sa kwai no a wutra gansa domi gansa na wo kwa agogo no before so bedru hwidie mu no ekwai bi da left hono na ko amantena na ade edamu saa kopi adwe so saa kwai no magu ni nyina kota from enkwanta up to adwe so ekofa nyamfa enom ne we
opening kawasamo ade na opasa yetie mayendi nkomo afide wo chira he rade yo yanko
abe okay me say me no I say on say nkomo ne de na me ka say doors nti no de na ye mayi kakra na me ka no na say so ade ba ko amfasa me kan say sa delegate sem no a ewo MPP mu no nti say Afia ye be wura mu no eno na ese ye no a ye se ye wia for king members no ese ye bossa delegate sem no ene super delegate sem no ye bo ho ye tu ho na mo sa akosi se sa de no ese o mu twam because no na edi party ni nya sese because sika sem no nye izo ene no so no ma ye ntimi nya okandini pa obi betimi akotua sika e de awini wo party no enso na oman na nya dai empesa nipa no
sa
nti sa de ne dia Afia ebesimu de mumia ntra na sa super delegate ni delegate no yɛmmɔ ho ayi saa ne yɛntu saa de ne ɛmfiri hɔ because akɔdua mo ne ade no nyina ɔmo sɛ ɛm sɛ next year ɔmo no ne yɛbɛto ɔmo so aba next year sɛ biribi saa nti sɛ mo no moantumi anyi saa de no ɛmfiri hɔ a mo nso so na nkurɔfoɔ bɛgye mo sika di o ɛnso no ebi a mutumi yɛ ma yɛyi firi hɔ na obi okuta MPP membership card bi a tumi to bi a obi enkotua sika bi a ɛne ano de okotua sika mo obi a yɛwɔ awasɛm na no na akɔyɛ ɔman ne nyinaa ti ɛno ne masɛm baako a
all right
akoma so antose
that's it
afi etumu mo me yɛmɔ ho ayi pa sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a benifo no ombesom no obeyi afiri hɔ
yo onshira won so pa all right ebusia anche na parliament ehia na ndana bakɔ no sɛn MPP me hu sɛ honorable can ejina majority area ha wodi nkɔmɔ na kyerɛ sɛ MPP bɛfa ɔmo regular seaters majority and as say there NDC for mo nya ate ase sɛ mo na mo ba ntimo de spare time ya kai ma ɔmo ana sɛ yeah Ghana ebusia the amaya no sɛ I have to quickly switch now men call back to office so that I can stream this live for us all. Inti monfan cheme na me end show no ewa ha na men office na mentimi nkofa parliament sitting namra yenim de abekoso inti moma me be 15 minutes I'll come back on air live. Thank you so much lovely people. Uncle Yao Aba, good morning sister Abe, but not another press seat. Another press does not fit to be a parliamentarian, which is 100% true. Riku said the MPP is the biggest loose cannon in the history of African political parties. All that this minority leader is saying is lies made up of fake news, damage control. That's it. Abe, I don't support your opinion for the NDC to give the rest of the constituencies freely to them. The NDC also needs 8 members to work and be paid as members of parliament. Ayadio Arisa Roxon say hello comrades, greetings from Stuttgart. Pa yao. Thank you. And Rita Avatim says good morning everyone. Now Thomas Asao also good morning, please. I'm watching you live from Oche Koko in Nimiansa. Oche Koko in Nimiansa Krum. Good job, keep it up. Sawada, why? Media Sama Bama. Yeah, open my bo. All right, I was here. Intimidamuinas. Maslam say, my subscription no. Nkamon subscribe. Why? Nipa bebre also they can't even subscribe. I don't know the reason. They come watch, enjoy the show. Some even call on. They don't share 121 in Nipa 30 and I like it. Adem. Boneba na Kenjazi TV. Yayamo. We are giving you what you want. And as a corporate saying, Juliana Che, good morning. Ikweku, Mame Sewa, Akwesi. God bless you. Yamin Shiramo, Uncle Yao Aba in the Vida Clever, Robertson Darkon, and then Pistolala Buska, Thompson Ofori, Georgina Daze, Georgina Bafo, Mama Babs, Portia, Sammy Tuga, the Sly Wonders, Rebecca Baden, Danny Mans, and all the beloved family, Albert Eshen, Linus Impa there. God bless all of you. Meet me there. I'll be back in 15 minutes to come on live so that at the parliament Abeiku Santana yewra abambagben enyamba de mesra mo motisa ma hitting live pe momra na yina miwi a mebie phone lines no still awedwumem na obi akasa ewrade nhyira mo. Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas in advance to you all. Afia po afe enko na emra emesayen. Bye and bye for now. Thank you so much.